Before we get into today's video, if you'd like more tech-related content, be sure to visit my website, jacobdark.com. It's got links to all of my social media. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and of course, subscribe and hit that notification bell here. I'm really trying to push my social media presence this year, so thank you in advance. Now let's get into the video. For today, I'm going to be making some recommendations, just the bare essentials, the bare minimum of what you need to get started building your own home studio for under $300. I know that might seem like it's a stretch considering there's microphones that cost thousands of dollars, but I promise I handpicked this list myself and I feel fully confident making these recommendations. This is everything that you need to start recording and start learning how to mix your music. Let's not waste any more time and get into my recommendations. So the first thing I'm going to recommend is the hub of your studio. Everything that you're going to use or plug in, whether it be your microphone, your headphones, an instrument, speakers or studio monitors, your computer, everything goes through this box and it basically transmits audio or transmits the signal back and forth so that everything communicates together. This is called an audio interface. And for today, I'm going to recommend the Focusrite Scarlett Solo 3rd generation. It's USB 2.0 powered, which means you can just plug it into your computer, don't even need to plug it into the wall. It's got one mic preamp. If you know a little bit about gear, you might be thinking, do I need to buy an external preamp or a compressor or any of that extra stuff? The answer is no. The preamp in this interface is already good enough. It's got a really high quality, clean signal, but if you wanted extra flavor the same way a preamp would give you, you can engage its air mode, which gives you some of that old ISA flavor, which gives you an extra shine to your vocals, so there's no need to buy anything external. It also has a DI input to connect any instruments you may have. It has one headphone output, and it's got a set of TRS connections, which basically means you can plug in your speakers or studio monitors should you decide to add those on. This is a super solid interface. I can't recommend it enough, so let's move on to the next thing. As a side note, I get asked all the time, what camera should I buy? What microphone should I buy? What do you use to shoot YouTube videos? That's why I put together starter kits with exact specific gear recommendations that I'd recommend to anybody just getting started pursuing their creative dream. Check the description below for that link. So now that you have your hub and you're ready to record your audio, we need somewhere to be able to edit that signal and put it all together. That software is called a DAW or DAW, and the one I'm going to recommend today is absolutely free. It is called Cakewalk by BandLab. Now, just because it's free does not mean that you're getting anything less than another software where you might pay hundreds of dollars or have to get a subscription. Cakewalk actually used to be owned by a company called Sonar, which is no longer in business, but they spent years and years perfecting that software. I used it myself for a really long time. There's absolutely no reason why you can't put together projects, even though it's free. It not only has unlimited tracks, so you can record as many takes as you need to, it's got its own instruments, and it's got a suite of plugins or effects like EQ, compression, reverb, whatever you need to give your song some extra spice, some extra life to edit it, mix it, master it, and put it together. So you've got your software, you've got your audio interface, now you need something to connect to be able to record your vocals, and that's going to be your microphone. The most popular types of microphone that I've seen the most are dynamic microphones, which are more used for on stage, let's say a venue, a club, or a bar to perform live, and condenser microphones, which is going to be what I'm going to recommend, which is used in studios and home studios as well. The one I'm going to recommend today is the audiotechnica AT2020. It is a medium diaphragm condenser microphone, great for home studios. I've seen a lot of home studios throughout the years use this microphone. It only retails at $99. It is a perfect starter microphone and all that you'll need to get things rolling. So to go along with your Audio-Technica microphone, I'm also recommending a set of Audio-Technica headphones. They are the ATH M20Xs and only retail at $49. I happen to use their big brother, the M50X, so I can feel confident in recommending them as a solid pick. They feature 40mm drivers and are closed back designed, which basically just means that the cans themselves are closed so that when you're recording into the mic, audio doesn't leak out from the headphones and back into the microphone, giving you a clear and accurate sound. Can't recommend them enough. I love Audio-Technica, been using them for years, and it's a solid choice. Give them a shot. So now you've got your software, your audio interface, your microphone, and your headphones. Guess what? That's all you need. That is all you need to get started recording your vocals and editing them to get started on your music making journey. Now there's a few little accessories like a popper stopper, which goes between you and the microphone to keep your words that start with a P from causing explosions into the mic, a mic stand, and a mic cable, which if you use my links below, you can get all of these items I've mentioned bundled for the total of $292.07. Below that 300 mark and everything that you need to get started. Now, if you'd like to take it a step further, you can and get yourself a set of studio monitors. The affordable but high quality pair that I'm going to recommend for you are the JBL 305 Mark II. They're a set of 5-inch cone speakers, perfect for near field monitoring. Set them on your desk. Get a set of mopads and cables, which I'll include in the links below, and you're all set with a fully fledged studio. And when you add the monitors in, you're looking at under $700. Still a super great value if you're trying to build that first home studio. Well, there you have it. So let me know what you think. Is there something so important, so obvious that I missed that I should just sell everything I own and stop making videos? If so, let me know, drop it in the comments below. Maybe you have your own recommendation, or you disagree with what I said, or just have something you'd like to add to the conversation. Whatever it is, let me know, drop it in the comments below, so that either I or somebody else out there can respond with whatever information we may have. On a final note, you may or may not be aware that I suffer from several incurable illnesses, including Meniere's disease and mast cell activation syndrome. These are debilitating illnesses that have robbed me of my corporate career, which is why I now pursue YouTube and photography full time. If you'd like to make a donation, you can do so at paypal.me/JacobDarkPhoto. It not only helps me to keep my channel going, but helps me to pay my bills and keep my life afloat. So thank you in advance. With that said, more great content is headed your way, so thank you for watching, stay tuned, and have a great day.